Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money is a transformative read that delves into the psychological aspects of financial decision-making. With engaging storytelling and practical wisdom, Housel explores the intricate relationship between human behavior and money. Here's a detailed summary of the key insights from each chapter. 1. No one's crazy. Housel starts by emphasizing that everyone's financial decisions make sense to them based on their own experiences. He highlights how different backgrounds and personal histories lead to diverse financial behaviors and attitudes. 2. Luck and risk. This chapter underscores the roles of luck and risk in financial success. Housel illustrates how outcomes are often influenced by chance and highlights the importance of acknowledging the role of luck in our achievements and failures. For example, Bill Gates attended one of the only high schools in the world with a computer at that time, a significant stroke of luck that set him on his path to success. Housel writes, risk and luck are doppelgangers. They are both the reality that every outcome in life is guided by forces other than individual effort. 3. Never enough. Housel explores the concept of greed and the idea of enough. He argues that recognizing what is enough and avoiding the trap of constantly wanting more is crucial for financial and personal well-being. He shares the story of Rajat Gupta, a former managing director at McKinsey, who was immensely wealthy but couldn't resist the lure of more, which led to his downfall through insider trading. Housel emphasizes that understanding and defining enough can prevent such pitfalls. He writes, the hardest financial skill is getting the goalpost to stop moving. 4. Confounding compounding. The power of compound interest is a major theme here. Housel uses vivid examples to show how small, consistent investments over time can lead to significant wealth, stressing the importance of patience and long-term thinking. He cites Warren Buffett's fortune, noting that the vast majority of Buffett's wealth came after his 65th birthday, illustrating the power of compounding over decades. 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Building wealth and maintaining it require different skills. Housel discusses strategies for both accumulating and preserving wealth, emphasizing the need for a defensive mindset to protect one's financial gains. He points out that having a survival mentality is essential. As he puts it, good investing is not necessarily about making good decisions, it's about consistently not screwing up. Housel discusses how being aware of potential financial pitfalls and preparing for them can ensure long-term financial stability. 6. Tails you win. This chapter focuses on the impact of rare, high-impact events, known as tail events. Housel explains how these events can disproportionately influence financial outcomes and why it's essential to prepare for them. 7. Freedom. Housel highlights the importance of financial independence and the freedom that comes with it. He argues that having control over one's time and choices is the ultimate form of wealth. 8. Man in the car paradox. In this chapter, Housel explores the paradox of wealth and status symbols. He explains how people often seek wealth for the admiration it brings, but how true satisfaction comes from internal fulfillment rather than external validation. 9. Wealth is what you don't see. Housel points out that true wealth is often invisible, as it lies in the assets and investments not immediately visible. He emphasizes the importance of saving and investing rather than spending on visible luxuries. 10. Save money. The simple but powerful act of saving money is the focus here. Housel discusses the importance of saving as a buffer against life's uncertainties and as a means to achieve financial goals. 11. Reasonable more important than rational. Housel argues that being financially reasonable is more important than being strictly rational. Personal finance decisions should align with one's own life circumstances and values, even if they defy conventional logic. For instance, he discusses how it might be reasonable for someone to pay off their mortgage early, even if it's not the most mathematically optimal decision, because it offers peace of mind. He writes, aiming to be mostly reasonable works better than trying to be coldly rational. 12. Surprise. The inevitability of unexpected events is a key theme. Housel stresses the importance of being prepared for surprises in the financial world and how flexibility and adaptability are essential traits. He points to the 2008 financial crisis as an example of an unforeseen event that had a massive impact on the global economy. Housel writes, the most important part of every plan is planning on your plan, not going according to plan. 13. Room for error. Building a margin of safety into financial plans is crucial. Housel advises planning for contingencies and maintaining a buffer to protect against unforeseen financial shocks. 14. You'll change. This chapter addresses the evolution of financial goals and priorities over time. Housel emphasizes the need for adaptable financial plans that can change as personal circumstances and goals evolve. 15. Nothing's free. Housel discusses the concept of paying a price for financial success, whether it's through hard work, risk-taking, or enduring market volatility. Understanding and accepting these costs is vital. He uses the example of volatility in the stock market, likening it to an admission fee rather than a fine, meaning it's a necessary part of the process rather than a punishment. He writes, like everything else worthwhile, successful investing demands a price. But its currency is not dollars and cents. It's volatility, fear, doubt, uncertainty, and regret. 16. You and me. The chapter explores the importance of individual differences in financial decision-making. Housel stresses that personal finance is deeply personal, and what works for one person may not work for another. 17. The seduction of pessimism. Housel examines why pessimism often sounds smarter than optimism, despite the fact that optimism is generally more rewarding in the long run. He encourages a balanced view that recognizes potential but remains hopeful. 18. When you'll believe anything. This chapter delves into the psychology of belief and how it affects financial decisions. Housel warns against succumbing to financial myths and stresses the importance of critical thinking. 19. All together now. Housel ties together the book's themes, reinforcing the interconnectedness of various financial behaviors and principles. He underscores the importance of a holistic approach to financial well-being. 20. Confessions. In the final chapter, Housel shares his own financial confessions and lessons learned. He provides a personal touch, illustrating that even financial experts are continually learning and evolving. Conclusion. The Psychology of Money is a must-read for anyone seeking to understand the deeper psychological forces behind financial decisions. Morgan Housel's ability to blend historical context, psychological insights, and practical advice makes this book a timeless guide to achieving financial well-being. By the end of the book, readers will not only have learned valuable financial principles, but will also have gained a new perspective on how to live a more financially mindful and fulfilling life. As I closed the book, one thing stood in my mind: that our relationship with money is more about behavior than numbers, and understanding this can be the key to true financial well-being.
If you found this review helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more insights on personal finance, mindset, and the power of thinking, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with your friends and family who could benefit from understanding the psychology of money. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.